Hey everybody, this is Reuben from Pop Goulash. I just wanted to reach out to everybody and say, hey, you can follow us on social media on Facebook at facebook.com/popgoulash. You can also follow us on Twitter at Pop Goulash. If you want to participate with the show, please feel free to email us at popgoulash42@gmail.com. And we also have a voicemail number where if you want to leave us a voicemail, let us know how we're doing or have any suggestions for us, you can reach us at 224-325-4235. And we will see you soon. Thank you very much, and let's get this show on the road. What's up, people? Welcome back. I'll start off with that. Welcome back. We're glad to have you. If you're tuning in now and you have not checked out episode 12, please do so, or this episode is not going to make any sense whatsoever. This is the second in our two-episode arc with our good friends When Whiskey Talks. That would be John, Peyton, and Will. As I mentioned, or as you can tell from the first episode, I'm spiraling deeper and deeper into drunkenness. So by the time this episode picks up, I'm pretty good, pretty toasty. Luckily, Dana was my designated driver, and she did not drink at all during the recording of this podcast. But it was fun. We had a lot of fun. I can't wait to sit down with these guys and record again. Super cool people, and we had a really good conversation, some arguing, some beeping. We had to beep some stuff, but that's coming up. You'll definitely hear that. Good Lord. Things people say. Anyway, but yeah, we had a lot of fun recording this episode. We hope you have as much fun listening to it as we did jabbering through it. So without further ado, let's finish this sucker off.
Yes. Yeah. So we all went around the table and said our top three favorite singers.
Right.
Let's go movies. Top three movies you've ever seen in your entire life.
Top three movies. Absolutely.
Best movies
Great
ever.
Call. Fuck.
So, obviously, Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious.
But the funny part is he's actually being honest.
No, we're going to start with Peyton, though.
Peyton, go.
Why do you put me on the spot?
Because you've been quiet this whole fucking podcast.
Okay, so...
God damn it,
but
I
here's
gotta
the
piss
thing.
so
I'm
fucking
going to
bad.
say
Dude,
things...
whoa.
Stop.
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, God damn it, I get to piss.
Go behind it.
Everybody be quiet.
Go behind.
Everybody
Go
be
in the
quiet.
sump pump.
Wait, just so you know. All right.
I'm going to hold it for him.
PG listeners, in the fucking whiskey cave,
Right.
Fuck, shit, cock, whore, bitch, slut, ass.
have come.
For the PG listeners.
They have...
Well, do you guys have the opportunity and the ability to bleep out words?
Fuck no. Why? What did Will say?
Please cut.
Oh, my God.
Twice now. That shit's getting...
Yeah, dude. Like, we don't drop the
Cracker
F-bomb
ass
in our
bitch.
But anyway...
Shut up!
Like,
Hey, I covered everybody.
dude, honestly,
I'm so sorry.
they pee in the sump pump.
Yeah, we
Do
pee in
it,
the sub
dude.
pump.
Get up. Get back there and do it.
Mine is fucking glued over. I can't fucking piss in it.
Get your ass back there and do
Open
it.
up the back door. Oh, this is awesome.
You don't come to One Whiskey talking. All right, everybody quiet. Be quiet. We got to hear how his flow is.
No, you don't need it. We shouldn't need to.
I hope so. Yes.
He did both.
Oh, this is the best thing ever.
Oh, he's got a good flow. He's got a good flow.
He does have a good flow.
He's got a healthy
Now I have
prostate.
to pee, though.
He's got a healthy prostate.
He does. I'm gonna be checking it later.
Good.
God.
I'm gonna check his prostate later.
I like
Oh,
it.
glad these last 10 minutes are getting cut.
Oh, he's still going.
That's good duration.
He's got
man.
a good
He is still
duration going
Oh,
on. Ruben's in. He's done.
Yeah.
He's an honorary When Whiskey Talks
He is
member.
an honorary When Whiskey
Fuck
Talks
yeah,
member.
he
Tom
is.
fucking Hanks.
Yeah, let's get rid of Peyton and bring
Leave it
Reuben
there.
in.
Right.
I mean, the show can only get better.
Peyton won't even pee in the
We
sub
can do a
pump.
show together.
Show can only get
right?
better with another male brain.
Oh, right. He's holding the wall.
Holding the wall. Hey, make sure you wipe a booger on it.
My fucking jaw clipped. my fucking TMJ kicked in. I was like, what?
TMJ, for those who don't know, is too much jizz.
This is true.
That's why her jaw locks up.
This is true.
It happens.
I like
That's a
sucking
real
a
thing.
lot of dick.
There you go.
Oh my God! Please don't look me directly in the eye next time you say it. I don't even know what to do with myself right now.
All right, round of applause for Reuben. Round of applause for
Very
Reuben.
nice. Very nice.
I have some hand sanitizer in my purse, so you don't take
There's hand sanitizer back there. on
Nope,
the
we did
wall.
away with it. We did away with it.
Yeah, we get rid of that.
I just wiped
Why?
it.
We just want to be germy
Yeah,
all the
we just
time?
wipe
Because your
Yeah.
body
Pussies.
fights it off. You build antibodies.
Got tired
No.
of being pussies.
I like
No.
sucking a lot of dick.
Stop.
Oh, holy shit.
Did you look at him when he said it? Nice
Right in
work.
the eyes.
Right in the fucking
Right in the
eyes.
eyes.
Dead-eyed now.
I need to use a sump pump for other things. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it rhymes with jizz. Fuck. It is just jizz. It's just
It
jizz.
rhymes with masturbation.
So where were we?
We're talking about favorite movies of all time.
Favorite
okay,
movies of all
favorite
time.
movies of all time.
Favorite movies.
Was it my turn?
Yes.
It was Peyton's turn.
No, Peyton deferred.
I'll always defer. Look, my absolute positive favorite movie of all time is the original Poseidon Adventure.
I've
never
never
saw
seen
it.
that movie.
It's
Nobody's ever
Red
seen it.
Button.
Good call.
That is my
I know what Red
absolute
Button is.
favorite movie. I have seen it a billion times. I love that movie.
Wasn't it just basically
Can I have a
Titanic?
smoke, Dana? Dana, can I have a smoke?
Yes and no.
We're gonna need more.
I know. I got some more upstairs. I'll go get them.
Fucking
My
God.
second favorite would be Braveheart. Braveheart,
Yeah,
I
good
have
call,
good
seen
call.
a
Fantastic.
million times. One of my absolute favorite movies. And I guess probably if you're going to go with like a fun, just throw it on and watch it, it would be Goonies.
Yeah.
That's a
So
classic.
those are my
die.
three.
Goonies never
choices.
dies. That's
Those
a
are my
great
three.
movie.
I have a
Yeah.
Goonies Never Die t-shirt.
Right?
I don't fuck ever
those
happen to
are
it.
great.
All right, yay! I had legit answers. Woo! Yay!
Peyton contributed.
Give her a shot of Fireball.
Fucking disgusting.
Fireball's delicious.
At least
All right,
it's
who's
not
next?
Tool Brand.
Dana.
Dana.
Me. Oh, fuck my life. Favorite movies. This would have been so much easier had it been albums. 3 favorite movies. Fast and the Furious. No, I'm just kidding.
Get it.
Paul Walker. That's like Jake bonus points right there. God damn it, producer Jake. Why do you have to be racing cars this weekend? And where the fuck is BJ?
He's
comes when he
entertaining the
wants.
wives.
It's fine. He'll be fine.
Yep.
He keeps my wife happy while I'm
Movies.
down here.
For
Yes.
sure,
Giggity.
the original Cinderella. The animated.
Okay.
animated.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I've
right.
always been a Cinderella fan. Always,
Nice.
always. Since I was a little girl.
My wife, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the stuff at your house, too.
Yeah, dude.
I always
Like, she
see
gets sick
that.
of me buying her Cinderella shit, but I keep doing it because I want her to collect
I
something.
love it. My second favorite movie, fuck yeah, is Rushmore.
Ooh,
Such a great fucking
Rushmore movie?
Yeah, man.
Never seen it.
fuck
Oh,
John
so
Wes
good.
Anderson
Wes
movie?
Anderson.
I have no idea who Wes
so
Anderson is.
Have
fucking
you
good.
seen, what else has he done?
The Aquatic
Royal
Life
Tenen-
of Steve Zissou, The Royal
Sounds terrible.
Tenenbaums.
Oh, those are all the movies that I can't do.
That you wouldn't
I
watch.
cannot
Art house.
watch.
He doesn't watch art house films.
No, they're so fucking weird. I get creeped out and I just want to.
Have you ever seen
Oh.
E Tu Mama Tambien?
I'm sorry. Did you just? Was that English?
No.
Bless
Oh,
you.
No. Yes, God bless you.
third one.
My third one.
Showgirls.
So totally Jesse Spano
Yeah,
Love
I knew
it.
with boobs.
Uh huh.
Fuck.
That's the weirdest name for a title of a movie
That
I've
is
ever
weird.
heard.
I've seen
haven't
it.
seen
I
that one.
honestly,
It's a French film.
I want to say Rocky Horror Picture Show, but that seems like such a throwaway choice because I've just been a fan forever.
That's a great show. Yeah.
You like that movie
Yeah,
too?
absolutely.
Thank God. The original
Absolutely.
one, not the fucking hack job that they did on
No,
Fox
no, no,
last
no,
year.
no,
Yeah, but Laverne Cox is fucking hot.
Laverne Cox is hot, and she did a great job of
She did,
Frankenfurter, but it's not fucking Tim
it's
Curry,
not.
man.
Yeah, but
No,
Tim
it's
Curry's
not at
all
all.
right now.
Dude, he's so sick though right now. Like,
What do you
Dude, I know.
mean? What?
Dude,
you
he had
didn't
a
know that? He had a stroke
dude.
a few years ago.
No.
Yeah,
He's
homeboy's
like
fucked up.
He's like confined to a wheelchair now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Good thing Reuben had the chance to make fun of him.
Dude, it was like that episode of The Family Guy where fucking Peter has a stroke from eating
Oh
too
my
much.
god! And then he goes into the stem cell clinic.
Stem cell.
Why are we not fighting this?
I just touched him with the hand and I
Awesome.
touched my
Did we
dick
just
with
become
it.
best friends?
And he licked it.
God,
Reuben,
you're
Okay.
three.
Reuben, top 3 movies.
Oh, God. All right. So, for me, the way that I classify my top 3 movies are which ones will I go to work late for?
We don't need your fucking life story. Just
No, we didn't need that. We didn't need
Eat a
that.
dick, motherfucker, because that's how I classify it.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Feel bad for your
number
wife.
one.
Honestly, in no particular order.
Oh, okay.
Forrest Gump.
Okay.
All
like
right.
that.
Okay.
Fucking great.
I can
Dude,
see
I
that.
love
Yeah,
me some
no,
Forrest
it's-
Gump.
Sure, I can see that.
Yep.
The Princess Bride.
Yes.
Oh, another great flick.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
And The Big Lebowski.
Oh!
Okay.
Fuck yes! Sorry, I am sorry. That was going to make my top 3 as well. I fucking love that movie.
Nice.
What do you have, dude? Give me a Caucasian.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
You're on out.
Be on. We don't roll on Shabbos.
All right,
I
John.
love that fucking movie, man.
You got that right. Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
All right, John. Top 3.
Top
Obviously,
3.
you're not a golfer.
Top 3. My number 1 is The Usual Suspects.
Nice. Well done.
Fucking
Well
love
done.
that movie.
Nice.
Okay, so he already used Big Lebowski.
No, you can use
so
it if you want
I
to.
would say top comedy I've ever seen. I've watched it 1,000 times. I cannot stop fucking laughing the whole time, every time. Super Troopers.
Okay.
Are you going to see the sequel?
Funniest movie I've ever seen.
Schnozberries.
And then my top. Oh man.
Now, how many times have you said that, though?
What?
That's your favorite movie.
I don't know where this question's coming from.
I don't either.
Super
gonna ignore
Troopers.
So it's hard for me because I want to do an action movie because I love action movies.
Okay.
There's so many, Last Action Hero is a classic from my childhood.
It's a dope
I love
movie.
It.
Sure.
Great
Sure,
soundtrack
Fucking
as well.
shitty movie, but I loved it
No,
as a kid.
but you know what though? I remember being in high school and wrestling. I wrestled for the first 2 years of high school, and we
still
would play
wrestles.
Eat a dick. We would play the Last Action Hero soundtrack. Dude, Alice in
Oh, it's a
Chains
good
was
soundtrack.
all over that
Yeah.
motherfucking soundtrack.
So I'm
dude.
going to say I'm
What
going
the
to
hell
go
have
with
you
2
eyed?
very, very recent movies
Okay.
that might be tied for me.
Batman v Superman.
I know where you're
Dawn of
going.
Justice.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Yes. And The Accountant.
Nice.
Dude, was that good?
That
I
was
have not-
badass.
Yes.
I just said it's one of the top 3 movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
The Accountant was fucking
Dude, it was
believable.
dope, dude. Kirsten and I saw it in the theater.
I've heard
I love
such great
action
things.
movies. I love movies that throw you for a twist. Like,
And I
where
love
did that
mov-
come from?
Okay.
The Accountant throws you for about 6 twists.
Really?
You're like, what? Wait, what? Holy shit, what?
And I love the
And then
movies.
right at the end, they
Great.
fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, you're like, whoa.
Oh, and also spoilers.
Okay.
I love movies where Ben
Don't
Affleck is
spoil it.
fucking autistic.
Isn't that all of
Exactly,
them?
yeah, and I've never seen him even draw anything.
Honestly, though, Batman, dude, Affleck made the best Batman. I don't give a shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Michael
100%.
Keaton.
Michael Keaton, thank
Michael
you.
Keaton.
Michael
Thank you.
fucking Keaton.
Really?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Val Kilmer.
Really? Fuck you with your Val Kilmer. Dude, okay,
George
anybody-
Clooney. Shittiest
Mr.
Batman ever.
Freeze.
Oh, God, he's so bad.
Dude, honestly, like, Keaton was good because it was the first Batman. Look, you're talking to a Batman guy here. Obviously.
Right, I saw the mask. I saw the
Obviously.
mask.
That he stole from his
DC
child.
Comics suck.
He stole from his kid. Daddy, no.
That's a gauntlet that's
one,
hard.
one word for you: Marvel.
And
And
I read like
DC Comics suck. I hate them all.
I read 3 Marvel Dude, eat a motherfucking dick, dude.
I will pull it
Well, I
out.
was just gonna say.
God.
That's
Dude, I read 3.
Chopsticks.
Apparently,
Chopsticks.
somebody is smoking a pinner joint, and it's not my cock. Dana, put your dick
Yet.
back in your jeans. No, dude, I read 3 Marvel titles, dude. Thor by
Awesome.
Jason Aaron. I read fucking Ms. Marvel because Ms. Marvel's fucking dope,
Okay.
and all of the Star Wars.
Star Wars is the shit.
Dude, Marvel Star Wars is the
not
shit.
arguing. I'm not arguing
Will.
that.
What?
Your
Top
top
3
3.
movies.
Top 3. All
Apparently I'm
right.
getting cut off from my comic book talks.
Godfather.
Never seen it.
Good movie.
Oh my
but
Godfather.
god, so good.
1. Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
Dope.
yes. Good one.
Natural Born Killers.
No.
Meh.
Bouncing Bubble Butt 7.
You're such an...
Log
6 and,
Jammers
6 and
9.
8 were just like kind of
Dripping
like
fucking wet
God.
they
number
were
2.
just
But
just
do I have
playoffs.
to watch the first 6 to actually get the plot of 7?
You do because
I do.
and
I should watch
7 it all comes
chronologically.
together. It all comes together.
Makes sense.
It's
Those
like the rug. It really ties the room
Those are
together.
my
Just tie the
3.
room together.
Those are my 3.
You're right,
We
dude.
do have to talk about the fucking assignment, though.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
We
Honestly.
already did.
Fuck your face, son.
So, okay,
Fuck
so-
your face. No, so Will alluded to it.
Dana and I like went back and forth on this about the assignment.
And I wanted to
Gee, I wonder who won that
you
one.
guys, exactly.
Dana won the
it.
argument. So Dana wanted to do what we assigned. And
Which was? You guys can say it now.
Whoa, hold on. There's a build up here. I wanted you guys to do Meatloaf's Bat Out of Hell.
Ooh, I would like that.
That would have been a lot
that
better.
album.
Holy shit.
Because this is a dope fucking record.
Right.
And then she was like, no, let's do this. And I'm like, well,
So
how?
you're a bitch that lets the woman rule.
And I'm like,
Would never happen on When Whiskey
Never.
Talks, ever.
But I
We
let
keep
them
her in her
think.
place.
dude, I grew up in a
Let 'em
house.
think.
I was raised by a pack of wild lesbians. So,
Oh, okay.
Reuben knows his place.
Right.
He knows his place. So I won.
and then so Dana was like, all right, well, how about this? And I'm like, I mean, it's cool. We were just talking about doing it as just as
An assignment for
not
us.
even an assignment, but like as a fucking a ball washer episode
Yeah.
for
Right.
us.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like we did with This Is Us. Dude, goddamn that show.
Fucking love that show
Fuck yeah.
so
shit.
much.
Anyway, so we were gonna do this ball washer, and we decided we just haven't gotten around to it. So then I was like, well, how about like if we're gonna go that feminist route, let's do Ani DeFranco. And she's like, no. I'm like, really?
I love Ani, but this was the album that I really, really wanted them.
So then I conceded because I didn't feel like arguing anymore because I'm a fucking man, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm
Right,
not gonna win this
whatever.
If there's
argument
no
anyway.
end to the
Whatever.
argument, we're just arguing
Yeah, you're
for
gonna
the sake
lose.
of arguing.
Just let it go.
So I'm like fucking Elsa. I'm like, let it go, because I'm gonna lose this fucking argument anyway.
And I won.
And at least you had the foresight to know that you weren't going to fucking win.
I
I
won.
got foreskin because of foreskin.
Foreskin?
Although I'm fucking cut. Never
Mud
mind.
flaps?
It makes
Dude,
no mess.
I fucking won. I fucking assigned Tori Amos Little Earthquakes.
And I will
fucking
say
won.
this,
Oh my
like,
God, we all lost.
not really. I
No,
actually,
it's a
I dig the
fabulous
record. I've
album.
seen
You gotta be
Tori
kidding.
in
Speaking
fucking.
of lost,
Are you
I'm
being
pretty sure this
serious about
show
that,
is
Dana?
fucking lost right now.
I
We've
love
already talked
Tori.
about this.
I've
I
seen-
love her.
Didn't
We
because
did. I said
didn't
it was a homeless man's diarrhea in my ear.
It's Reuben has seen her. I've seen
I've
her
seen
in
her
concert.
concert, dude.
She's
She's fucking
fantastic.
dope.
What, at
man.
Lilith Fair?
No.
I have gone to a Lilith Fair, but she was not on it because boys weren't on the tour.
Everybody, yeah, exactly. Everybody
No.
pulled out their vibrators.
As my
had a
friend
good time.
Eli called Lilith Fair back in the day, hippie chicks
God,
and lesbians.
tripping over each other's fucking long
No,
ass
dude.
vagina
Tori
hairs.
is
Right.
fucking
Fucking armpit hairs
fantastic.
braided.
I don't, dude.
She
I was a
worked
hippie
with-
for years. I don't give a
Dude,
shit about
Will,
fucking.
did you even know
I-
that she worked with Trent Reznor on her second album?
I
Pass the
did
mission,
not.
son.
Yeah. For this, not this album, but the second album.
And
And she
Dana
and
Lee
him
was
are
hanging
very
with
good
the fist
friends.
Was he desperate for money?
Sorry.
Yeah, Trent Reznor. 9 Inch Nails is a fucking dumpster fire of a band. They're garbage.
Oh,
Man, number fighting words. I have a feeling.
Terrible.
I mean, honestly, okay.
Where's
I get
the
it.
bike rack?
Wait, hold on, John. I get it, John. He doesn't sing like but dude,
Oh
I don't
my
listen
God.
to Korean pop. That's her.
Oh my God.
I don't know where that racist shit just came from, but I don't appreciate it. To tell you the truth, I don't appreciate your racism here.
So we're gonna go round table
it's
on
my
this.
podcast, bitch.
It is well,
That's
yeah.
true. It's sarcastic.
Right.
It is.
So John, what was your?
But what's actually funny is it's Dana's podcast.
Oh!
A pie. There you go.
Hashtag for dad.
All right.
That was Spanish for truth.
Oh, cool.
This is true. So I know that this was very painful for you.
Yeah.
I legitimately want your feedback though.
Okay.
I really want to hear.
I listened to the first probably 2 minutes of the first 4 songs. So 2 minutes. No, fuck no. Maybe not. Maybe a minute. Oh god. And then
You
the next
tried.
one was like,
You tried.
It's the same fucking thing. And the next one was like, okay, so you just hit fucking copy paste 9 times and made the fucking album. Every song was the exact same.
Right.
AKA Nickelback.
Right.
Oh
None
my
of them
God.
were good.
God,
Once
if you only
again,
sounded
Nickelback.
like Nickelback, it would have rocked.
Dude, it was fucking the music, the style of it is so I can't deal with. There's no music. It's just some fucking trash she found online to play in the background while she complained with a microphone.
Her on
Okay,
the
John,
piano,
wait,
first off.
Peyton,
It was
Peyton, hold
awful.
on. The internet didn't exist when this album was fucking created,
this
dude.
album's like 25 years old.
Yes, it did. John Kerry created the internet in 1990.
Right, you
I'm pretty
stupid
sure this was,
asses.
what, 92 this came out?
No, it was
damn.
not John Kerry. It was fucking Al Gore, motherfucker.
It's conspiracy.
Al Gore created the internet.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
it was terrible. I couldn't even listen to it. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah. That was torture for
Will,
you, John.
What did you think of it?
Okay, so I never was a Tori Amos fan. I felt Tori, to be honest with you.
I listen to music to be happy, not to fucking drag me down into a deep, dark hole of depression.
Hold on. That is the largest fucking lighter I have ever seen in my life.
So we don't lose it.
Oh, the gas station down the street they sell you lighters based on your dick size. That's why his is so fucking huge.
Is it opposite, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's why
this
you
is
have
true
that little
to size.
short
True to size.
Right on.
No, Tori, I never was a Tori fan. I felt like Tori got a break because at that time, that's what was popular. I felt like, even then, I felt like she got to jump on the bandwagon because that's what they needed to fill the Lilith tour.
But you do realize that the difference between this album and the Lilith tour was about 9 years.
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm.
And I have to cut you off real quick.
I'm
too.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
You gotta cut me off in the middle of my time to talk.
But
I do because.
Wait. Let him have his
But
moment.
I just want to interject, just so to
ahead,
give you
Dana.
a little background.
Go ahead.
It's interesting that you say that
Right.
that you think that this was like she got a pass.
Right.
She didn't.
She didn't.
Not on this album.
Okay.
She had to redo this
And
album.
this is before the Lilith tour?
This is way
she
before.
had to redo the
She had to
album
redo it, and
still
this
that
is
fucking
still what
bad?
happened?
They
my
came back
Jesus.
to her.
They must have
What was
sunk-
the first one
They
like?
must have sunk a lot of money into her and had to fucking try to get
Seriously.
something back.
That's why it's interesting, and I just wanted to give you that
Okay,
like
go for
nugget
it.
of knowledge.
Go
So,
for it.
Go on.
So the problem was the studio put a ton of money in her. It fucking sucked. So they made her fix some shit. Still sucked, but they decided they could sell it. And I think the problem is she sounds like a fucking droning. Like I ran out of stuff to write, so I pretended like I had more life story. So I plugged it in. I played the same piano riffs for an hour and a half. And lulled myself to sleep halfway through the recordings, then came back and then had to release it. I feel no passion. I nothing that actually made me move on the inside.
Really?
Not at all. I felt like it was completely... to me, it felt like I've got to get a... Now that makes sense that you said that. She had to redo it. I feel like I had to make something happen, so I had to make something come out of me. That makes sense. I'm glad you brought that up because that's exactly
interesting.
what I felt like. Because it did not feel like anything original. The one good thing that brought for me was I went back to Alanis, and I've been listening to Alanis all fucking week. And
Thank you.
Hand in My Pocket is probably the best outlook on life that has ever been put into a song. So it's not me being a woman hater or anything like that.
No.
I feel like it was a very poor product. I feel that she feels like I feel like she was boxed in and had to make something happen. And in that we got the lull of the same song for an entire album.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I want to hear Peyton's take on it, and then
Dana has a 14-page diatribe, just so you know.
No, I pulled up an interview that Tori did, talking about the different songs on the album. So, because it's interesting when Will says that he didn't think that she had original things to say.
Well, that's the thing, because
it's very, very different.
what you're saying.
That's her opinion, though.
She wrote the
She
fucking
wrote
album.
it. Of course,
Hey,
it's
guess
her
what?
opinion.
Hey,
Her opinion's wrong.
I write the One Whiskey Talk shows. These are the greatest shows ever. This was my heartfelt thing, and I poured everything I had into
bad
it.
example. They are the greatest shows ever.
But you know what I mean? But that's
Oh my
easy to
God.
say. No, let
It is,
somebody
yeah.
else fucking say that. Go ahead.
Exactly.
I
If you
think there are
critique yourself, it's
plenty-
obviously going to be
I
fucking
Very
think
good.
critically
there are
acclaimed.
plenty of people who think that have said that because it is critically acclaimed.
Show me the critically acclaimed. I want to hear them and who they came from.
Look them up.
Oh,
Lesbians.
goddamn.
However,
Dana's going to whip her dick out, and it's going
Pull
to
it out,
be bigger
Dana,
than
pull it
it's
out.
going to be bigger than Will's.
Pull it out.
John's,
I
and
just-
Oh, I
mine.
guarantee I'll
You know
destroy
what?
every one
Alright.
of them.
Throw the shit out of that big
Gentlemen.
rock, guarantee it.
You know what Cinderella said when she got to the ball?
All right, Peyton.
okay.
Absolutely.
So I listened to it. Totally not my jam, but went back and, like I said earlier, I researched. Did you know that she was a child prodigy?
Thank you. Thank you.
At 11 years old, she was accepted into the John.
So we're supposed to give that a pass on a shitty album?
No,
Yeah.
all I'm saying
Wait, is
is
she
that
Benjamin Button?
she was
where she
raised
started out
by
great and then got
very
shitty as she
strict,
got older? She actually regressed?
Protestant. Was it? What was?
Oh God, I can't remember if it was Protestant or not. But yes.
a very
It had to have been
strict
Protestant because
upbringing.
she wasn't fucking Catholic.
What was that?
She wasn't Catholic, so it was Protestant.
Yeah.
There we go.
The Irish taught me that.
Her dad was like
We're going to bomb you
clergy
because you
member or
fucking believe
something
in the
like
wrong
that.
kind of God that we
Yes.
believe in, even though it's the same God.
Go ahead, Peyton.
Let's see. From what I had read, she came in at the very beginning. She had to make a name for herself. You said earlier that she showed up at the right time and just struck while the iron was hot. There was no
Yeah.
iron
Yeah,
when
honestly,
she was
made
striking.
a butt metal record before she made this record.
She did.
She-
Why can't Tori read?
Yes, Why
Shit.
Can't
That was her
Tori
band.
Read
It
was the
wasn't
band
great.
name.
Yeah, that was
I own it. It
I
wasn't
forgot that was a
fantastic.
huge album that sold like millions and millions of copies
Shut
and
up.
changed
It
the
sold
world.
like
Oh wait, it
14
didn't.
albums.
I'm just
Hey,
saying.
that's a household name.
That's
Why
a household
can't Tori
name.
Read?
I forgot about that. Kurt
All
Cobain
I
and
am saying is that what I'm saying is negating what you said, that she struck while the iron was
No,
hot.
you're not negating it. You're bringing up facts that are fun for the artist. Doesn't mean shit to the rest of the world.
What do you mean by that?
So she was a prodigy.
I'm not talking
Okay, so
about...
good prodigy.
No, I'm
She had to make a
talking...
name for herself. She didn't, except for fucking... Go
Will,
ahead.
you're not listening.
Fight.
You
Fight.
stated that the only reason that this album did anything was
Right.
because other people had done it before her.
Right.
And they didn't.
And she was riding on their coattails. They didn't. She did this before all of the Lilith Fair that you're trying to rope her into.
Right.
Yep.
She was doing this prior to that.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What about
Right.
Joni Mitchell?
Doesn't mean anybody liked it prior to that. Give me the numbers.
I
How many
don't have
albums?
numbers for you.
Oh,
this is my first
okay.
fucking album
Honestly,
I've listened
though,
to of hers.
She sold
I'm
millions
just
of
saying
fucking
that
records.
if you would have taken 5 minutes to research her, the way you research other things
Yeah.
when it comes to music,
Right.
you probably would be sitting behind your mic with just a slightly bit of a more respectful tone for
No.
what she has created.
Peyton's getting angry.
I am getting angry.
I'd have more ammunition to destroy
No,
Tori
I don't
Amos.
think you would.
Yeah, I would.
I don't think so.
Guaranteed,
I think
guaranteed.
because you, as much as a brat you're being right now,
Correct.
I think that you would at least be able to look at it and go, you know what, I didn't like it. It was total shit. However, I respect where she came from. I respect how she came to the conclusion to come up with these lyrics, to write this music, to sing this music. You would respect it in a different light because you would have taken the time to research it, which is something you normally do. So I'm just saying I'm very disappointed that you came to the table as unprepared as you are for the discussion.
Well, no, I respect your point, Peyton.
No,
I really do. No,
you don't.
I respect
You're being a
it.
smart ass right
No,
now.
hold on.
Oh, wait,
Reuben, hold
Will.
on. Reuben, I just got challenged, so hold on.
I'm not challenging you. I'm
No,
just
I
saying
really respect
I'm
your
disappointed
point.
in you.
No.
I expected more.
Hey, Peyton, I really respect your point.
Jesus
And so here's the thing. She
It
was
went double platinum, yo.
She was a double.
Double platinum.
Wow,
in the
that'll
States.
change the world.
You're
So,
sarcastic,
so here we
He is.
go. So she
He
was
is.
she was a prodigy, and she
Why do
comes
you keep
out.
bringing that
Oh,
up?
wait a minute.
No,
wait a minute.
because she changed the face of music
Because
for like
I
2
can't.
years.
Yeah, and here's how we know how important she is. Are you ready?
John, you listened to 1
No.
minute.
Are you
of
ready?
every
No,
song.
Peyton,
her
shut up.
music
Peyton.
and the way she did
If
things
you bring
stood
up what
the
I
test
think
of
you're going to
time
bring up,
for
I'm
almost
going to
600
totally nut
days.
punch you.
It was
Peyton.
unbelievable.
Peyton, are you Peyton?
Wait,
No.
Why are you
hold on,
saying
wait.
my name? I'm
Will,
not the one
Will,
talking.
hold on one second. Hold on. Dana, I told you this would happen.
What?
Exactly what's happening.
Oh, yeah.
So Peyton. So no, you brought up some really good points, and you really changed the way I thought about this.
No, I
you
didn't.
did.
Will.
I can't believe I have a complete turnaround. So she was a child prodigy, which is verified by what we don't know, but she was a child prodigy.
2 million album sales on her
Cool.
first
Okay, so
fucking
she had
record.
2 million albums
So,
sold.
Peyton, let's-
so
let's
did
finish
Sir
hearing.
Mix-a-Lot. Actually, he had a lot more. So let's keep moving.
Peyton.
So my daughter.
Sir Mix-a-Lot was a child prodigy.
Right, he
wanna-
was a child prodigy. So let's
Let
keep,
him-
let's
let him
keep-
finish
no,
his train of
yeah,
thought.
Let's finish here. So
You want to talk about a rock prodigy because rock and roll is bogus, right, KG? Right.
that's right. So here's the problem. So she wrote some really shit albums, and she was a prodigy, and she really made her way in the world. And how you know she made her way in the world is because a few years removed, I've completely forgotten about her. And my daughters, who are all into music, don't have a fucking clue who she was. And I guaranteed if I showed them their music, they would shut it off in the first 3 seconds because the
Can we bring them down here and try and
the lyrics were so meaningful. And I mean, she really put her heart into it. And she sold 2 million albums.
Have you
I
sold
hope
million
all of
albums
your
of anything?
listeners, Pop Goulash, are listening to
Under
this
Oath put out their own
filler
album
that
by
he's putting
themselves
in here,
and went
but he's
gold
actually
all
not.
by themselves and
There's
continues
no
to tour.
content.
You know how many albums is gold though? 500,000.
I want to hear
Correct.
Peyton's review though on the album.
2 things real quick, Will. You know how many albums gold? 500,000.
Right.
2.5 times what Tori Amos did. And Under Oath,
2.5 times less.
see,
than
I'm not
Tori Amos
I'm not
did.
a musical,
I'm not a math
crazy person
person.
like these guys are. 200,000, 500,000, 2.5 times.
What? You're doing math
In my
all
brain.
wrong right
Right.
now.
It's a quarter.
I know who
Oh.
Under Oath is. I've listened to them. I like them.
Right.
And Tori Amos, when she handed me this, Tori Amos, I paint my nipples on in the morning or whatever this fucking album was called.
Right, exactly.
I had no idea what the fuck she was talking about. I had to
Right.
look it up.
Right.
So that's why Tori Amos changed the scene of music.
She
'cause
did.
I don't know who the fuck that
Nobody's
is.
saying
did.
she changed
And-
the scene of music.
Hey.
I love the
And-
voice you're doing right now.
The second
Continue
part-
to talk
Don't call
to me
me.
in a patronizing tone. I am going to fucking karate chop you
In the dick. With her
in
tongue.
front of everybody. I am older than you. You will respect your elders.
No. I just wanted to look at something. I wanted to look at her awards, her Grammys. Oh, none. Nominated.
But
nominated.
you know
wait,
what?
wait,
You
wait,
just
wait,
spent
wait,
the
wait,
last
wait,
hour
wait,
and a
Will,
half
Will,
talking
Will,
about
Will,
bands.
Yes.
Will, hold on, wait,
that
Peyton.
Oh,
maybe
wait,
don't
she
have
won Night
Grammys.
Hunters Award.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
Peyton. You know who else was nominated for fucking Grammys? The Black Eyed Peas. Your argument is invalid.
Black Eyed Peas are badass.
Ew.
They suck fucking
They
Fuck
balls.
you, Reuben.
All right, Peyton.
So no. That's just my opinion. I think she's way overrated. I think her stuff doesn't have any heart. It doesn't have anything. I've never listened to it, and it made me feel something. And I've listened to shit bands that have made me feel something in my soul.
All right, Peyton, I want to finish hearing your review.
And then we're gonna call this fucking quits because we got yet another one to do.
I have to interject on a couple of
Just
things before
interject.
we
You
call
go
it
ahead and
quits.
interject
This is
because I know
Dana's
you
show,
know
man.
way more
Like,
than
I got no
do.
horse in this race. I enjoy.
All mine
Tori
was
Amos,
just
but
learned
shit.
today
So
from a couple of articles I read.
her background, when you say that there's no feeling in her music, she was brutally raped.
Okay.
So the one song called Me and a Gun that she does
Right.
completely a cappella
Acapella.
Okay.
is all about that experience.
Okay.
You know, which was weird because Fiona Apple actually called her ass out on that.
Thank you, Fiona Apple. She'll make you feel something.
No, Fiona Apple was like, "Oh, Tori Amos, she's the poster girl for rape."
Because then Tori started working with the Rain Project after that.
Which is
Bunch of fucking
Rape,
hippies.
incest.
I can't remember what the acronym
Abuse.
stands for.
okay. You can't hide behind.
She
can't
wasn't
hide.
hiding
Hold
behind
on.
it.
You can't hide behind. I was raped, so I put out shitty
That's
music. You
not-
should like it.
No, that's not what she's hiding behind. And the Rain Network, it's the National Sexual Assault Hotline.
In 50 years, no one will know who Tori Amos
Dude,
is.
here's
She
the
will
thing.
disappear in the darkness.
This is why I identify with this album
10
so
years
much.
ago, nobody knew who
Right, she
Tori
disappeared
Amos
in the
was.
darkness.
I'm laying down
She
the fucking
disappeared.
law right
Go
now.
ahead, lay down, lay down, lay down.
Wait. Oh, no, the fuck! Shut the fuck up! Let my co-host speak.
There we go.
I identify
That
with this album because I am a rape survivor. That is not the only reason why I identify with this album. I
Okay.
identified with this album before that ever happened in my life.
Okay.
And this is, in Reuben's right, I have pages of notes about the content of the album.
Okay.
This album is very much from the heart, and it's all about her life experiences, aside just from, like, the rape. Like, that song, yes, that's what a lot of people think of when they think about this album. That's not what I think about, though, when I think
Sure.
about this album. I think about all of the other content on this album, like
Sure.
the song Crucify. And she talks about, she wrote this after the Why Can't Tori Read experience.
Okay.
And that's like when they disbanded. And it's just very personal, talking about her experience as a woman.
A lot of times,
In the
her
music
experiences
industry.
or a lot of.
I was going to
times-
say, so isn't that beautiful? That's what
But why
music's
can't
about.
Tori Read?
So
That's
it
what I wanna
connected.
know.
So it
She went
connected to
public
you.
fucking
Right.
school like
To
you and I
me,
did.
it did not at all.
And I'm not picking on you for that
Sure,
at
sure.
all.
I'm
Not
not
at
picking on
all.
you either
Not at- no,
for
and
connecting.
I don't
You
take
two
that
should
as-
just get naked and fight.
No, and
Agreed.
I just
All right,
I want
I
to
got
make
some
sure you
oil and $20.
understand. I just want to make sure
Make
you
it
kind of
happen.
like
Fuck
understand the background of like some of
Sure.
some of the content. That's all, because it wasn't just that she just threw it down because that's all that maybe some people would interpret that she had to say. It's very, very personal, and it speaks about her life and growing up. And
Here's what I have
So
to
you're
say.
not going to get naked and
and
fight?
maybe later.
I want to
Maybe
see you
on
unleash
that
So hold on,
them.
so
I want to
hold
see you
on.
unleash them sweater
So in
puppets.
this-
I want to see them.
and I only continue in these conversations because this is how
That's the
passionate
name
I am
for
about
tits, by the
music.
way.
So you know, and I am not knocking what you have been through and what she has been
Oh,
through.
no.
And I've been through some shit in my life.
Totally.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I'm not saying it to like
We
to
all
like
have.
get right. Like I'm not looking for sympathy
no,
at all.
no,
It's
no,
just
no,
like
no.
that's how. That's
And I'm very sorry
why.
that I have. But at the same time, I mean, for me, I just feel like, you know, because you pour your heart into something, it doesn't mean that's a great album.
That's you know what, and that's a fair point.
Right.
Dude, there are
I'll give
millions
you-
of
I'll give you
albums that have been
point.
Exactly.
out
Most
that are
everybody
like,
pours their heart into what it is.
Sure.
It
Look
doesn't
at
mean it's a
Papa
great
Roach.
album.
I tear my
Sure.
heart open. I sew myself shut.
Right.
That's
My
a good
weakness is I
point.
care too much. You know what? That's great, but that
Right.
fucking album sucks.
That's a
Right.
great. That's a really good point to make though too, and that's
Sucks
why
so
I
much you
think-
memorize lyrics.
I think that also kind of
Well,
speaks to why you
you
guys
know.
didn't really identify
Sure.
with it.
I
Sure.
also have
And that's
Absolutely.
not a bad
So-
thing.
Absolutely.
This is why we do these assignments, though. Because
Absolutely.
That's why we want to know, like, and hear
Ooh.
Yeah.
feedback. And
Moist.
it's interesting from you too, being so into music, to hear that feedback.
Right.
In a very good
Right,
way.
exactly. And I'm not saying that I hate her and all those kind of things. What I'm saying is, to me, and I think you're right, I think for certain people that's going to hit a chord in them that is going to really mean something. For me, it didn't, right?
Sure.
So I didn't have some of those life experiences. But for me, if...
Because you're not a rapey douchebag.
Right, I haven't... Yeah, exactly. And, you know, but... other than raping John, I haven't raped anybody else. And so...
It's not rape
no,
if it's
no, no.
consensual.
Yeah, it's not
It's
rape when it's role
consensual.
play.
You kept
Between the
saying
two
no,
of
no,
you.
no, no, no.
It's
Yeah,
role
but yes,
play.
but that
Oh,
means
it's
yes,
role
yes, yes,
play.
yes, yes.
It's role
Duh,
play.
Just
It's
fuck.
role play. No, and
for the listeners out there, for both listeners of Pop Goulash,
I keep forgetting we're fucking recording our
Yeah.
podcast.
he's making
Sorry,
these nasty
guys.
rape jokes. It's all role play. I love every fucking inch and second. of it,
right,
okay?
exactly. No, and nobody get me wrong out there. I have 3 daughters and a wife, so all that shit is very, very serious.
Oh,
And if I make like that's
no.
not what I'm trying to do. It really is
And-
not.
It's
and
very
what-
serious. and
What
so
did
is the rape
we spend our
allegations
morning
by
doing
John.
today?
Well, we're not
Raping
taking,
you?
Huh?
we would
Raping
not
you?
take it
No,
that way.
we spent our morning cleaning guns and sharpening knives.
That's
today.
true. That's true to make sure that didn't happen. But what I mean by that is no, and I appreciate that. And I appreciate you bringing that to the light, because that actually does for me make me say, okay, I could see it in a different light. But for me, still personally,
So, Will, I challenge you,
yeah,
Under the Pink would have maybe been a better assignment
possibly.
because the songs were a lot more differentiated.
Oh,
Okay.
you know what? You're right. That I should have put that in my top 3 favorite movies.
right, Under the Pink.
That was one of my favorites.
Honestly, Will, honestly, Will, play the album for your wife and your daughters. How old are your daughters?
13,
Don't play
11,
the
and
album
10.
for your daughters.
What?
Play it for
Play for your wife.
Play it for your wife. If she's not
I
familiar.
I did.
guarantee you, his
Really?
wife would feel the exact
Yeah.
same way.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
it would not. It would not
No,
be an album.
okay, but
that
hold
she
on, wait,
would-
wait a second. So Dana, I have to ask you a question.
Sure.
Okay, so some of these experiences, some of these things that she's writing about, they hit home with you, and they mean something to you, and they mean something to a large group of women who have had some terrible shit happen to them. And I have to ask you a question. Remove yourself from that. Would you listen to it, and would that still be an album where you would say, wow, what an album that really affects me on the inside?
I will say this. For the time that it came out, and for where she was in her life,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, 100%.
I didn't ask you, Reuben.
But yes,
Nobody asked you.
when the album dropped, I think it was 92.
Yeah,
when it
92.
came out.
92.
Yeah. I was 13 at the time.
Okay.
So I mean,
It really
Holy
did hit home
shit,
with
you're
you.
old.
Fuck your face.
Old, fuck you, I'm older than
But I look good.
Damn, 92. I was.
But yeah, definitely.
cool.
It would still, but I think
92
even
was, like, in high
so,
school.
I
Oh,
didn't
fucking
actually.
shit.
So this is an interesting fact. I didn't actually get into this album when it was released.
Okay.
I got into this album probably in like 94 or 95.
Okay.
And of course, a few years later, so
Sure,
then
sure.
you're in high school.
Sure.
You know, so I didn't understand the content about that one particular song, Me
Okay.
and Gun.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I definitely identified with all the other songs on the album.
Sure.
For sure. Like,
Cool.
it's, growing up in, not that I was in a strict Catholic household. Jesus, God. No, I
Honestly.
was not. But I was raised Catholic, but I definitely identified with the songs.
Dude,
Cool.
seriously,
Cool.
Winter.
But that's
Cool.
a great...
Silent all these
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah.
It's a great
Honestly,
question.
look, Silent all these years in Winter.
Oh my God.
For me,
Fabulous.
as a dude, honestly,
Yes.
I was fucking just. I walked into a coffee shop one day.
Starbucks.
Right?
Saw that one coming. Nice job.
Fuck you!
Nice job.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
You're supposed to say you're cool.
You're cool.
I'm sorry,
you,
Miss
I'm out.
Reuben.
No, look.
I can't believe
all
what
right,
you put
like,
up with.
honestly, I was walking in a coffee shop doing some fucking work
Was
one
it
day.
Starbucks?
I don't give a fuck what fucking
Did you
establishment
have
it
your
was.
leggings on?
I did. It was cold outside, bitch.
Sure was.
But no, like honestly, Winter is probably one of my favorite songs on the record.
That song. That's actually, for me, that, and I...
But I also-
Silent all these years. Yeah, those
Honestly,
are my
though,
two
Dino,
standouts.
The reason I love that song is I have daddy issues because I didn't have a father growing up.
Yeah, the song Winter is all about daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
All about daddy.
You're
yeah.
not black.
What's that?
You're not black.
I know. I'm the exception to the
Holy
rule.
shit.
I told you, dude. I was honestly, Will. I
Yes?
told you like an hour ago.
He
I
was
was raised
raised by
by a pack
lesbians.
of wild lesbians.
Okay.
Do you
do you
not-
have two moms?
Yes.
Like legit, you have two moms?
Legit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ever since I met him. Yep.
Yes.
I am like so excited about that.
She's so envious and moist.
I am. Not that. Don't say that word. I don't like that word. But that's really fucking
But no,
cool.
honestly, like literally, I was raised by a pack of wild lesbians. I have two mothers and like a bunch of fucking folks that were like the ancillary
nice.
characters to my fucking raising, man.
Sure.
Like, dude, Stevie Nicks is the shit, my family.
She is the
dude.
shit, though. Stevie
is.
Nicks is the shit.
Honestly, like fucking Fleetwood Mac did that reunion concert in '97. I wept through 90% of the show.
So
Like,
good.
Yeah,
Dude,
absolutely.
it was amazing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I don't care if you agree with me or not. Fuck you. It was amazing, and I cried.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
no shame in that.
No,
It was
not at
also-
all. Not
it was
at
also
all.
the
Yeah,
first
there's a
time
lot
my
of
mother
shame.
bought me a beer.
First time your mom bought you a beer. Nice.
Right?
That's perfect.
Never mind the fact that we smoked weed the entire time from my house to the
Right.
show and
Exactly.
back. Nonetheless, it was a great show.
We should
love you,
start
Reuben.
wrapping this up, though.
No!
I agree.
No, we
Yeah, you
have
have
another
to.
show
We
to
have
do.
another show to
All right,
do.
so
We have another show to
anyway,
do.
okay, so we've had a big argument about Tori Amos.
I love it.
We've had an awesome fucking.
But that's what makes music and art so awesome.
Agreed. And
Right?
that's
what makes
why
it so passionate.
Look,
you can
seriously.
connect with people on
Exactly.
those levels.
Or
Whether you agree or
not.
disagree.
Exactly.
Doesn't
seriously.
matter.
It's
Doesn't
not
matter.
politics.
No.
It's not fucking like what's going. It's not North Korea sending fucking half-ass bullshit nukes to our area.
Right.
Fuck those bitches.
No, not to our area, towards our area.
Towards
Which just means they point them in the right
They're like-
direction. They only go
Seriously.
about a mile and a half, but it's
Yeah.
coming technically at.
they're like that weak ass bitch in your like third grade gym class that couldn't fucking get like
Yeah,
I'm
Reuben,
aware.
I remember
Dodgeball?
that guy.
couldn't get the fucking ball from like center field to shortstop.
That was lesbian Reuben.
That was lesbian Reuben.
Dude, honestly, if it was truly lesbian Reuben,
Yeah.
softball would not be a problem for my ass.
That is true. You'd be a prodigy like
Reuben?
Tori Amos.
All right, I had to give John a high five on that
Yeah.
shit.
You know what? But seriously. I mean, that is what makes the arts and the music and all this stuff so personal, because
subjective.
What came out of Tori was Tori, right? And what came out of that, and it linked to certain people and didn't link to certain people and whatever. And I think that's what's so special about what all of this is about. And that's why I love your show. And that's why we wanted to come on your show.
Thanks, Will.
Because we fucking love what you guys do. And
John's being a pussy by watering down his whiskey.
I
with
saw
some
that.
fucking water.
Dude, it's ice without ice, man.
No,
you know what I mean?
Ice without ice is called
I
water.
agree with you, though. I
Right.
think this, and it's exciting for me to
We
hear
should
you
do
say
we
that
should do a
stuff,
show
though,
that's
too.
just me and Reuben shot for shot.
Yeah, these
yeah.
If you wanna do
motherfuckers.
that.
Because Reuben will be drooling in my car.
Oh, my God.
Dude,
but
back
this
in the
is-
day,
this
that was
is
my
the-
fucking thing.
That was his MO, dude.
Right,
Legit. He'd fall
right.
asleep on my couch with like drool. Yeah.
And the party would
And the
rage
party would
around
still
me.
rage around him. But well, I like that you said that, because this is cool, and I really respect you for that too, and for taking the time to listen and form an
Yes.
opinion regardless of what
Yes.
it is, because that's what it's about.
And some
I'm
of the
like
shit that
John,
you
who's
said
like,
actually.
fuck this lesbian bullshit.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
it
and
was
some of the shit
fucking
she said
awful.
made me
It
go,
was
okay,
awful.
fuck, I gotta look at that a little bit different. I mean, not what Peyton said, because Peyton's was like weird, but what you said, I was just like,
Our
holy
next
shit,
pod where
that makes
Peyton
sense.
Actually, honestly, I can't wait for our next pod where Peyton actually has a voice.
Well, I mean, I'm going to
Honestly,
try my hardest.
Yo, Peyton,
Yes.
for Pop Goulash, I apologize for not, like, really honestly giving you an opportunity to speak.
You don't have to apologize. I'm just not as equipped as the rest of you guys are.
No,
when it comes
no.
to
Your lack or
music.
fucking having of a dick does not matter to this equipment.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Dude,
matter.
Dana's
Not
been
at all.
putting up with my shit for almost 20 years
This
at
is
this
true.
point.
This is true. I really have. But we want to do some plugs before we end the show.
Cool.
So we want to plug first the Mike Misery podcast.
Mike
Sweethearts,
Misery's, dude,
we
seriously,
love
get
you.
a fucking
We love
podcast
you.
out, motherfucker. Shit.
We've been waiting for weeks for your next episode, and if you guys haven't listened, he's
Dude, Mike Misery is
fucking
awesome.
hilarious.
Mike Misery is...
He's out
for
of New
us,
York.
Mike Misery does a 30-minute podcast. It's like fucking
It's hilarious.
Bill Burr's podcast, but like a quarter of the time.
Okay.
Dude's
He's out of New
hilarious.
York. He's funny as shit.
I'll have to
He's
check it
not
out.
PC
I'll have to check
by
it out.
any
No, he's
fucking
not.
stretch of the... John, I would tell you to listen, but fuck, you know.
You don't
so
listen
it's
to
cool.
podcasts yet.
I would
Yeah,
also,
you're not allowed to look at me and say butt fuck.
I just did.
That's
You
my
just
job,
did.
Reuben.
I know
John.
you did.
You don't fucking come in here for one show
John.
and take my butt fucks.
Yeah, you don't
John.
do that.
He
I
likes
totally
to suck
did.
dick.
He what?
He likes to suck dick.
So do I. Oh my god.
God, we got fucking twins over there.
God,
Oh my
totally.
God.
Anyway, sorry. You were going to plug somebody, Reuben? Oh, that happened.
Fucking, I honestly...
The Inglorious Bastards.
I like
Yes.
recording stinks.
Dude, I am drunk as shit.
I know
right
you
now.
are.
You have a whole nother
I have a-
podcast to
Yeah.
The
go,
Inglorious
dude.
Bastards.
You're
seriously.
still in the first class cabin of the whiskey train.
Yeah.
We're taking you all
We're
the way
headed
back
back
to the
to the-
caboose on our ship.
Yeah, we're headed to the caboose.
Honestly, I keep
Fuck, I'm going to have to
farting.
stop
I
at
feel...
White Castle later for him.
You don't do keep farting. It has smelled like peach hand lotion this entire show.
Yes. What do you expect?
What
He's
can I
raised
say,
by a
dude?
raging.
Yeah,
what do you say?
exactly.
Raging cage of lesbians. What do you call it?
Raging
Oh,
cage
wild
of
cat
lesbians.
lesbians.
Okay.
Raging kid.
Dude, if it was...
I was trying to remember what he said.
It would be way better if it were a raging cage.
Raging cage.
Okay,
No,
go
but
ahead
seriously,
and plug.
I would like to plug the Inglorious Bastards. If you have not had a chance to check them out, check out the Inglorious Bastards.
Great
They're-
movie.
They're a...
Oh, is that not a movie?
No. There are three dudes that got dejected by the church. They're an amazing They're fucking awesome.
What do you
dude.
mean ejected by the church?
They were church planters. So they just basically their whole thing was they decided that they were gonna start a church,
Okay.
and they were like, "This is our church. This is what we believe." And people were like, "Fuck you, we don't believe that." The church failed.
Okay.
Called a cult? No.
No,
Yeah, one of them was named David Koresh.
No, those
He now has a
motherfuckers.
podcast.
Those Korean motherfuckers went down in flames.
They did.
But no. They're basically like, look, I go to church.
They were listening to Tori Amos.
I don't know that we're going to be able to properly plug tonight.
I'm sorry.
Honestly,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know what the saddest part is? I came directly here from church.
Did.
Oh my God.
Good job, Reuben.
Look, you know what? I believe that you can say fuck and still be a Christian. I believe you can still make
concur.
gay jokes
Heretic.
and still be a Christian.
Heretic.
I believe that you could suck a dick and still be a Christian.
Heretic.
As I fucking smack John's leg.
Right.
Yep. Third leg.
He was trying to, yeah, buddy.
It was really small though.
It was.
But it was a powerful smack.
It was powerful though. It was thick as a brick though.
thick as a brick.
Thick as a motherfucker.
I remember that
No.
episode where you guys asked if it was length or girth, but we'll have to talk
As
about it.
honestly,
Oh,
dude,
we'll talk about it.
it's girth.
It's girth.
It's girth.
Fuck all of you.
Okay, so Inglorious Bastards.
So, Inglorious Bastards,
Okay, go
definitely
ahead.
check out that
Rags to
podcast.
Races.
Rags to Races,
My
Dana's
husband's
husband's
podcast.
podcast, which he should be recording this weekend. If he's
He's
not,
got
he's
it.
fucking wasting his time.
No.
Oh my
he's
god,
by
you
not
guys are
being
sucking
here.
some major dick, guys.
We love to plug, but
Holy
we plug
shit.
you,
Dude, we plug you
motherfuckers,
as well,
too.
motherfucker.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. You guys are
Whiskey
awesome.
Talks, man.
You guys are awesome.
Honestly,
do.
we're
Thank
seriously,
you.
honestly, we're planning on a fucking podcast network at this point.
That's what we like.
Get
I
as
like
many
it.
of us together. Fucking
Hell yeah.
Get us out there.
All right,
and-
well, you know what? I think that's enough of the awesome ideas that you're just hoarding to your podcast.
Yeah.
Because we have to do ours
We
next.
gotta cut.
bitch, we're drawing you in.
No, I feel like you're taking all the fucking good ideas for yourself, Reuben.
Motherfucker, you should have thought of them first.
Okay, guys,
Touche.
so we are
Anyway.
definitely going to end this. We're going to wrap this shit up. Reuben, say the line.
I'm Reuben.
I'm Dana.
I'm John.
I'm Will.
I'm Peyton.
Be kind to one another.
And don't get drunk. Bye.
Shut the fuck up, bitches.
Well done.
Like 8 hours later.
5-minute intermission.